More collection book bug information. Before I tell you how to deal with it temporarily, Epic is not only fully aware of it, but apparently the update that is happening whenever it happens next is going to be fixing this issue. So thank you for telling me about this. I was not aware of this. So yeah, fixed in next game update. If you are really, really annoyed about the collection book bug, then it's being fixed soon. If you have no idea what it is, it's when you level up your collection book in the current version of the game, it'll tell you about it a lot. Over and over and over and over again. The only way to solve it, I wish I was more clear yesterday, is by lowering your collection book level to underneath where it was when you updated it in the first place. So I've had a lot of commenters tell me, so this is the fix, just to elaborate on what I shared yesterday. When you unslot anything, it is 50 legendary flux. That is a lot of resources. That is very expensive. If you unslot something, it might fix the issue for you. However, if you've been busy and you put in a lot of weapons, a lot of heroes, and you maybe even leveled them up in the book, which does raise the level, unslotting even a 130 hero or weapon might not be enough to bring it under the number that it was before. It is absolutely up to your discretion how much, if any, flux you want to spend on that endeavor. It is fixed in the next update. So if you want to just live with it, play a different game for a while. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom all day. I'm too sick to stream right now. I sound fine. I can pull myself together for like 8 minutes, but if I talk to a camera long enough, I'm still getting lightheaded, sore throat. If I talk enough with the phlegm and the sniffly nose, it's terrible. I'm not having it. So anyway, that's the collection book update. That's what's going on there. V-Bucks today are in Stonewood. So, you know, okay, I don't know which one it is. 25 V-Bucks are there. If you guys want to queue this mission while the rest of the video plays on, it should be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Pretty much anybody can do this one. I know you guys like it when I joke about how hard the mission is, but I don't want it right now. So yeah, 25 V-Bucks, nice and easy. And there are military llamas. Before I move too far ahead, yes, there is a new skin in BR. Yes, we will be talking about it next, but military llamas, these are awesome. So military llamas, the items are all researchable. So if you flux any of them, you could get them like right now, but tickets are a lot, not event, I'm looking for expansion, there we go. X-ray tickets are a lot cheaper than the resources it takes to research. Okay. Description down below has all the military items that are relevant that I've covered in videos. So the Whisper 45, very strong pistol. My brain is not working clearly. This is why I'm not streaming. Silent Spectre, very, very strong SMG. I'm going to go quickly because they're all amazing. The Bald Eagle's really good. The crossbow, I'm not joking, is very strong. The Hacksaw is very good. The Ground Pounder's very good. Bobcat's very good. Tiger's garbage. Come at me, Storm God. The Lynx is fine. It's like a C-tier weapon, sort of. Wraith is very decent. Quad Launcher is very good. Obliterator is fantastic. Super great utility weapon because it one-shot kills any structure. That's just great for clearing terrain, whatever, trees, whatever's in your way. It's very good. And the, let's look for Shadow Ops right here. This is these are the heroes that are coming from the military llamas. There you go. Double Agent Evelyn, kind of nice. She is technically one of the only heroes in the game that reduces lefty and righty cooldown, so kind of a thing. Pistol or SMG eliminations reduces it by a second, but the lefty and righty pistols do not count. They are classed as an ability, so don't get that too mixed up. Demo Penny, the only hero in the entire game that specifically buffs launcher damage. You can increase launcher damage through a bunch of different ways, like the Plasmatic Discharger is an energy weapon, so anything that boosts energy damage technically counts it, but she's the only hero that explicitly buffs launchers specifically. Deadly Lotus Luna, kind of nice to have for spears. Spears can be pretty good. Chain Lightning on the vacuum tube spear is pretty good, but we're in a fire season with this current modifier, so all the 4X missions, not in Stonewood because I don't really worry about elements, but in Twine I can demonstrate it's all fire missions this season. So nature weapons, chain lightning, vacuum tube weapons, definitely in the collection book. No, not in the collection book. Definitely on the bench for the season. So yeah, all right. Let's move on to BR, talk about what's going on over there, and then we'll head back for the mission. So, as stated, there is a brand new set. Oh yeah, Street Fighter stuff is back, so if you are someone who's really sick of playing with both hands on your keyboard, then there you go. There's 2 jokes in there. You can find them. And yeah, there's that stuff is back. And the brand new set. There we go. Jack Spade is here. Archer was in the voice call. Thank you for mentioning this. I was not aware, but apparently this was an emote that is not brand new. Apparently this was a Twitch Prime thing. It might have been a drop from watching streams, and that's now available for purchase. That might be a mistake, so pick it up if you want it. Otherwise, maybe just ignore it. But the bundle is available, so the skin is here. It's a dude with a hoodie. I don't have things to say about this, so there it is. If you're interested in picking it up, go for it. If you want to support me with that purchase, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I greatly appreciate it, and yeah, it's there. And then of course the briefcase looks really cool. It reminds me of that bling armor from Army of Two. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that game in years. But yeah, the final version of the weapons in that game were like shiny diamond and gold, much like Black Ops 2 when you maxed out weapons. So yeah, there you go. That's, I think, it for the shop, other than a bunch of items leaving. So the Father's Day like cartoon skins are going away as well. If you're interested in picking up any of that, there you go. It is so weird. Like, I feel completely fine throughout the day, and then as soon as I start recording, I'm like reminded how weirdly sick I am. I feel fine, but I'm off. It's strange. Thank you, Intricate, again, for spending way too many V-Bucks with my code. I really appreciate it. Cake Man is back. Been a while. Cake Man used to save screenshots for a long time, like Intricate does, but he had them saved up for so long that we were seeing the old locker layout months after it changed. I don't know why he didn't just send them all, but thank you, Kieran, as well. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to be featured on the channel, just ping me in Discord, and I'll thank you. Wait, what happened here? I assume people bought the entire street set, but I did, and then didn't show the whole. So like he sent a picture, it didn't show everything, and then he expanded on that topic. That's he's like, oh, I just assumed everybody got all the skins. Okay, well, thank you. I forgot to use code Mista, then refunded and got it with code Mista. You do not need to do that. If you accidentally purchase without a code, you do not need a refund. But I appreciate those who do because it goes a very long way. And yeah, wow, it is amazing. I'm just powering through all the speech errors today. I don't care. I don't care. I'm committing. I'm committing. I get to make mistake. All right. Let's do the quick joke of the day here. Talk is sheep. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's what does that even mean? Talk is sheep. Like, I get it. It's a joke because it's a sheep. But like, how does that mean? What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It's just waved. Woo! All right. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Let's move on to the missions. Thank you to all these players and more. You know who you are. They're all in this voice call. Just look at this. Look at this call right now. Look at these Discord tags just going nuts. Maddie and Nat are hanging out. Exposed. But, yeah, they're just chilling. Anyway, all these Ventures grinders have been grinding since the season came out, and now they're all ready to join, and I really appreciate it. Let me get my missions notes up here on FortniteDB. Link down below if you guys want to use that resource. 4x perk up in the 46-4 player in Ventures. Then we got upgrade llama token number 1 out of 3, all of which are in Ventures, and they're all coming up right away. So 3 upgrade llama tokens available today. If you're grinding Ventures, it's there for you. Yep, pausing to cough. That's what being sick is like. 4x perk up in the 74 player. Then we've got legendary survivor number 1 out of, I believe, 5 available today in the 82-4 player with the 4x reperk. Then backing up a step because I was looking for it and made it to the 82s too quickly. Llama token number 2 out of 3 is in the 70 evac. And then once again in the 82 zone, we have llama token number 3 out of 3, all available in Ventures in the 58, 70, and 82 zones. So there you go. Legendary Survivor number 2 out of 5 is available in the 82 zone. The other 2 are also in Ventures. I am so sorry. I don't pick the missions. 4x Legendary Perk Up in the 108-4 player. Then we've got 4x Eye of the Storm in the 108-4 player. Then we've got Legendary Survivor number 3 out of 5 in the 108 Build a Radar Grid. So if you can queue this mission, maybe do so while the rest of the video is playing on. Your V-Bug mission might be almost done by now, but there you go. Not going to the 124 yet, because I'm looking for the very last thing of note. Oh, come on. Where is retrieve the data? It's the last thing I checked. Legendary Survivor number 4 out of 5 is available in Ventures. The other one's in Twine in the 124 zone. It is there, though. It's available outside of Ventures. Wall darts in the 124 zone. Excellent wall trap. It shoots 3 tiles. I actually made a recent video on this. If you place them like sugarcane, it covers the entire area very efficiently. Worth a video. It's a video worth checking out if you're curious. 4x perk up in the 144 player. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 player. And I believe that's just about it for the notable things in Ventures. Holy crap, there's a lot going on. I hope you've been grinding. 2 legendary items in the 76 zone, Ceiling Zapper and Fortsville Slugger. 2 items that are either worth picking up or recycling if you are interested in grabbing them or not. Then in the 82 zone, we've got Ceiling Drop Trap. Excellent trap. It can be 2 tiles up. It can be very effective, and technically it could be 3 tiles up. I recommend 2 just because it's easier to place, and if you place them directionally, as in like if you're facing your objective, they'll stagger towards your back. It's highly effective. Very, very good. Then there's a Ceiling Drop Trap. Excellent trap. One of the best in the entire game. It can go up 2 tiles high, or 3 tiles high technically, but it's a lot easier to place it 2 tiles high. Keeps it safe away from explosions and easier to repair if they break. They're also directional, so if you face your objective when you're placing it, it'll go towards your back or wherever you don't want them to go. If you want them to go in your objective, I mean, you could try that if you want. I have done it in the past where there were like death pits or something, and that's where I wanted them to be. So, or like a ramp. If you want them to go down the ramp, face up the ramp. You get the idea. So the directionality on that goes a very, very long way. I used to not believe it, but it's huge. 4x reperk at the 94-4 player. Then we got a double legendary item mission over here. Triple tap, Forceful Slugger, decent melee, pretty not great sniper, worth grabbing, using, or recycling, whatever. I just like to point out the double legendaries because some people do like to recycle those weapons. However, sometimes I recommend using one of the weapons. It's kind of tricky I'm still figuring out how to say it efficiently. Once again, double legendary. Both of these weapons are actually pretty bad. So if you wanted to recycle them, I wouldn't blame you. Bunch of weapon designs. Why can't I interact with the map now? Why? Why is that a bug? If somebody leaves your game or opens the chat menu, you can't click around the map anymore? Where were we? There we go. 4x perk up in the 116 4-player. Then the double legendary that I mentioned over here. I am now calibrated. There we go. Legendary survivor number 5 out of 5. The quintuplet is complete in the eliminate and collect. Should be a pretty easy mission if you're appropriately leveled. 4x perk up in the 124 4-player. Then we've got the 132 zones are popping off again. Another double legendary. So the Freedom's Herald, decent pistol, not gonna lie, and the ceiling drop trap, one of the best traps in the entire game. It could be 2 tiles high, or I guess 3 tiles high technically, but it's perfectly safe to just place it 2 tiles high. It's away from explosives and just as effective, and it is like technically less damage than 3 tiles high, but it's just easier to replace if it breaks, and it is directional. So if you want the enemies to go in a certain direction, or you don't want them to go towards your base, for example, you could face wherever you don't want them to go, and it'll bounce towards your back after you place it. That directionality goes a very long way, so it's definitely worth considering. 4x reperk in the 132 4-player. 4x drops a rate in the 132 4-player, and the Huskbuster, one of the best weapons in the entire game. I think this was number 3 on my, maybe number 2 on my top 10 weapons list in the entire game, and that's a recent video. It's very good. Double Vandertech items in the 140 zone. Neither of these weapons are very good. If you're interested in using them, go for it. Don't just recycle it on my word, but if you wanted to get rid of those, get some weapon designs, I wouldn't blame you. 4x drops of rain, 4x lightning to bottle, and XP in the 144 players, and the 160s are really great. Holy crap. 5x Eye of the Storm, drops of rain, perk up, and legendary perk up. Deliver the bomb will not count towards your trap supercharger this week, but if you wanted to make progress on any of that, any of these other missions would be great. This retrieve the data is just perfect. Easy modifiers, you guys know the drill. You look straight up in the sky, you can see the balloon right off spawn, and you can defend that real quick. You could probably get your 160 done in 2 hours running that mission. So yeah, if you don't have that quest and you don't know how to get it, or you don't know what I'm talking about, description down below in every single daily explains exactly how to get it. So check it out. My descriptions, by the way, very thorough on these daily videos. I've even started putting seasonal information, so it's a lot of super relevant information down there. Campfire and pulverizer, not so great melee, decent trap for healing. It's a little expensive in my opinion nowadays, but compared to how it used to be, but yeah. And I think that's just about it for that. There is, I had a mega s'more before recording, and I'm burping it up slowly. 4x drops rain, the 19-4 player. Don't worry, I'll explain. And I think I wanted to mention the 28 zone has a Husk Stomper. It's not like the most early game friendly weapon ever, but the crit cause explosion on this, pretty decent. It's a very strong melee. I made some videos on that. It's very unpopular based on the view count, but I don't care. I like that melee. So yeah, I found out yesterday that you can microwave s'mores and it like doesn't explode. Not right away, at least. So what I did yesterday was, or today actually, I took a full graham cracker and then I put 2 halves of Hershey's bars on top of that, and then 1 marshmallow on each of those with the top of the graham cracker on the side. Microwave that for like 20 seconds and then squished it down, and then I had 2 of those today. So yeah, that was delicious. Made a whole family event out of it, and that's it. Leaving you with that note. Go make a s'more. I'm out of here. See you guys in the next one. Hope this bug gets fixed soon. It's really annoying. I'm sorry, but it's going away. It's going away.